I don't see any gentlemen up there.
Put your glass.
Shut up, Cam.
I have to agree with them.
Give the guy a break.
Everybody changes.
Because he got a hawk
descendant of Semyon Yemelyanovich Petrovsky Semyonovich of Polotsk. And before I read, some vital information you must know that could be crucial to your daily lives is the fact that the ancient fortress of Apsara, sometimes called Aspara, was located on the Black Sea coast at the mouth of the River. Sometimes on occasion I try to sip coffee to the tune of Fats Domino's I'm Walking, or Manfred Mann's Doo-Wah Diddy, not to mention Harry Belafonte's Matilda. Right now, I don't particularly feel like going to Record Hop in Van Wert, Ohio, or the bingo game in Grand Isle, Nebraska, for that matter. It's 3 a.m., or it was at the time I wrote this. Weird time to go to a record hop. In fact, right now, I don't even particularly feel like trying to start a revolution. Once I got kicked out of kindergarten class when I was 5 years old for trying to start a revolution. It's a little rough trying to start one just by myself if nobody else is helping you start it. So I once tried to start a one-man or one-boy or one-person revolution. Or would it be considered a one-person revolt or rebellion? Whatever it was, I learned that it's kind of rough for a 5-year-old kid to start one just by himself, even if the kid tries his damnedest. Which I wish I had the energy to start a one-man revolution in my kitchen, but I'm much too tired to bother with that now. Sometimes even a revolution has to wait for a few hours. Can't help it if I'm too tired to start one by myself right now. Maybe I'll try to start one on Wendell L. Wilkie's or Thomas E. Dewey's birthday. But before I even have the energy to try to start a one-man revolution, I must have a cup of coffee after I catch up on rest. If I undertake such a monumental activity and such a strenuous task like trying to start a revolution or even a minor rebellion, I must have a cup of coffee for that buzz of extra energy. Once you're tired enough, you're at the point of going to sleep. Sometimes when I'm at the point of going to sleep, I'm at the point of my pencil. At the point of my lavender Venus-colored pencil, which I rarely use as a pillow, for which I sometimes use a willow or a pad of Brillo. A pad of Brillo makes a perfect pillow. Ever try Ethiopian pierogi before? A personal friend recently told me that Paladin, he believed, was a constructionalist. Anyway, aside from that, I've been filling myself up on nuts and cheese waffles, manufactured by Old London Foods, care of Borden Incorporated. If it's Borden's, it's got to be good, therefore it's good. Bronx, New York, 10461, dated 1968. Net weight 3.5 ounces. How it bounces through my system on bended knee. Ingredients: flour, vegetable oil, dry pasteurized processed cheddar cheese, non-fat dry milk, powdered whey, cornstarch, vegetable shortening, salt, sugar, bicarbonate of soda, ammonium bicarbonate, less than artificial flavor, or artificial coloring red. Ring, ring goes the phone. Sorry, I'll do it right away. size of McCormick Place. Her face complete with the International Trade Fair, the convention for the Governor of Oregon's birthday, grown inside her is a place for me. One of our friends was a college graduate who just got his BA. He jumped off the train crying out, 1, 2, 3, I got my college degree. We threw him on our shoulders and cheered, 1, 2, 3, he's got his college degree. We marched right through a baseball game and asked the cheerleaders to cheer with us. 1, 2, 3, he's got his college degree. 1, 2, 3, he's got his college degree. We had to interrupt the game, but our message was most urgent. We were amazingly weren't hassled. Then a rock band followed us, hummed our tune. 1, 2, 3, he's got his college degree through the zoos. One band member might have done that to an Oscarina, but I'm not sure. Then a church choir sang with us. Then a square dance called her leader. They go around a gent. And the 1, 2, 3, I just got as a college degree. And people danced to the rhythm that echoed through a nearby cave. Foghorns from ships were in tune with it, including insurance salesmanship. Lighthouses blink a message in Morse code. We wrote our message 1, 2, 3, he's got his college degree, put it in a bottle and corked it up. And gently dropped it in the mighty waters of Kishwaukee Creek. Some poor sailor will find and spread the word. I guess whatever sailors go to that creek, which runs through DeKalb or near it, Kishwaukee Creek, maybe even some kid on an inner tube will find it. Word does spread around. All right. Sometime when I get up out of bed, I get out on the windward side. Now and then, off and on, I use my Everhard pen and ink eraser for a pillow. Sometimes my Everhard Faber pencil eraser. But mainly, I mainly use that for a pillow on odd-numbered Thursdays. And one other comment I have to make. I won't go to the Dunkin' Donuts in this neighborhood because recently, for reasons I don't understand, I'm the Dunkin' Donuts pariah. If I told certain people that, they'd probably scream out, "That's horrible! Your reputation will be ruined for the rest of your life. You'll be a national or international outcast." Dunkin' Donuts is more spectacular, more beautiful and breathtaking than the Grand Canyon or Carlsbad Caverns. The experience of sipping coffee and taking notes in one of the Assyrian coffee shops should be extremely exciting, not a dull moment. Even more exciting than riding in a rodeo. I've always thought the best place to hold a rodeo would be Wall Street or Times Square, or Evanston Hospital Cafeteria. If I was working there, which I'm not, I'd probably fall asleep on my own personal Everhard Faber eraser, which I use as a pillow if I get bored with a job. Because an Everhard Faber eraser is much easier to use for a pillow than a willow. Or maybe I'd bring a merry-go-round to ride on at Evanston Hospital cafeteria in case I'm working there and get bored. Or maybe not. It would be a great item to use as a pillow, though. Hey, this is Cookie. Yeah, right, man. I can understand what they're talking about. You belong in a nut house. Unfortunately, people who tell me that can't have me put away in one legally, which I'm glad of. Let's hope not. Something at random. It took a few seconds, but first, I must inform you that the castle of Psursta was located on the Black Sea coast at the mouth of the Psursta River opposite the ruins of Anacopia. And this is no joke! I'm trying in vain to look for Corinthian columns in the Wantas. I'm trying to figure out which columns are Corinthian or Ionic. Hello, hello, it's 10 below. Merry Christmas, ho, ho, ho. Give me a slice of pizza, would you? Are in my briefcase. So are all my teachers and their pet water buffaloes. Not to mention my own personal reinforcement sticker. No rings in my nose or ears. In my nose is a reinforcement sticker which sort of resembles a ring. No knock against your ring wearers. My ear is pierced by the 3 rings in my bathtub. Rings in my ears I ever seen. I'm writing this because I'm not insane, but you may or may not believe me. I believe me because I'm a believer. I'm a believer because I'm not a phone receiver. Neither is Theodore Cleaver, otherwise known as Jerry Mathers. Not to be confused with Jerry Mathers Garcia or Jerry Garcia Mathers. Bus rides are more miserable than ever. And last night, in fact, I can say that was a true story. Almost as bad as a hayride in November in Thule, Greenland. Tourists are just swarming to go on hayrides in November in Greenland. I thought it might be a great idea to host a New Year's Eve party up there myself.
You're standing right in front of the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi.
Condor!
On the stormiest day, what if you get a rude knock on your door at 4 a.m., you open it and it's Prince Charles? I guess Now I'm ready to read an excerpt of my experimental work. The band members originally wanted me to try out the first excerpt that I read of them, but I decided to read the second excerpt I read of them for tonight, since they told me it was my choice. Because I personally think it's one of my weirder pages. But,
That's what we want, Lee.
all right. Every time my folks sent me to a shrink, his usual question when he was first getting acquainted with me was, "What do you do all day?" My reply was sometimes, "I play hockey in Harry's Delicatessen." Of course, I couldn't have picked a better place to play hockey. And I'm at least as good a hockey player as Mickey Rooney or Larry from the Three Stooges. Or possibly as good a hockey player as somebody like George Goebel. Sometimes they sent me to a shrink because I've had trouble getting jobs and keeping what few jobs I could get. The few jobs I've had, I've either been fired from or they drove me bananas. And one of my shrinks proudly sat in his Empire-style chair with a South American condor proudly perched on his shoulder, while practicing tricks with a yo-yo dangled from his left index finger. Another shrink I can recall would sit proudly on his Louis XIV style chair, while munching on a cruller with his pet Mida bird proudly perched on his shoulder. I also tell him that every time I wait in the customer lines in Norrtown the Cleaners, I wonder how come the cartoonists of our most popular newspaper comic strips never use something like Polish, Armenian, or Romany gypsy names for their characters. Why only Western European names? And I'm not sure if they've used Icelandic names from yet either, for that matter. That all you do all day seems like a drag. By the beard of the Lord, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Shefer, Tutu, no solyo, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Bethlin of Kalo, Etcheg, Toko, Semz, Murani, Seicheni, and Regic, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Tomori of Devonshire, Bisham, Nu, Jonda, Borchfova, Truba, Velstu, Homrog, Old Show Homrog, Hedgemeg, Bergish, Sokachi, Kirch, Shinya, Chip, Nilosh, Oh Boy, and Borsho, and Bits of Drag. By the beard of the Lord, Dolhoy of Kerchke, Kushnitsa, Zodnya, Kalachini, Vizkruzen, Ukumez, that's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Vishuria fell, Visho, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Pop of all show, Visho, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Torach of Beduhaza, Belovar, Torach, Krivo, Krosnon, Gonyo Folvo, that's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Perani of Kirvo Folvo, Turnut, Tu Folvo, Komlosh Folvo, Sepage, Tuch Folvo, and Botorch Folvo, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Loshochi Banfi of Sholyon Kul, Michke, Truti, Sanchi, St. Lazar, Tokushtelka, Omosek, Motor Lugos, Eles, Raven, Banloko, it's a drag. By the beard of the bear, She of Sikfolu, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Pugani of Techu, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Vete Shiam, Patyot, Vetesh, Gegeni, Volyon, Upati, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Petfi of Petu, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Urmezev, Urmezu, Vedeshmort, Korchun Fulvo, Felstulopsha, Yarova, Celestia, Moisin, Socho, Yun, Koniha, Kishbochke, and Drogomir Fulvo, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, Pasto of Pasto, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord of Nedbodorash, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord of Borat of Nujbanyo, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Borchoy of Somo Shuivar, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Banfi of Udanish, it's a drag. By the beard of the Count Hot of Chabrak Dregali, Varalyo, Cherry, Vorbo, Tutumonik, Olsho Poma, Bekastelka, Bogonia, Klosita, Perenfolvo, Topolto, Lebeni, Moro, Solus, Ushulu, Shuho, Hot, Vetcha, Solonyo, Testir, Rusu, Yoblons, and Podluzani, it's a drag. By the beard lord, Shurani, Tornavodi of Shurani and Chorado, it's a drag. By the beard of the Count Hot Paznana, Ropots, Porlog, Vitus, Voida, Krosnek, and Rokshani, it's a drag. By the beard lord, Kuler of Tour, it's a drag. By the beard lord, Suge of Mesne, Valu, and Yake, it's a drag. By the beard lord, Carol of Guch, it's a drag. By the beard of the Count Potochi of Golan, Oracha, Beshandu, Nojlok, Fellok, Horoksek, Shomdo, and Yate, it's a drag. By the beard of the Count Potochi of Eperiash and Irek, it's a drag. By the beard lord, Moroti of Kerastor, Irek, Hussuor, Sho, Palulesh, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Sentivani of Shoyo Gumu, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Pogani of Lurmez, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Holo Shia Fel, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Sheverov Gudu, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Koni Joy of Storku, Rovo, Portani, Cheki, Zorkulia, Budushkut, and Milladorf, it's a drag. By the beard Lord Gore, Wuduriash, Shoran, Chene, Beko Tofu, Bati, Monom, Uylok, Orbovo, Dovoch, and Ebresh, it's a drag. By the beard Lord Gore of Oaks, Jod, Vetya, Chene, Bati, Shorat, Beka, Tofu, and Shervesht, it's a drag. By the beard Lord Rosegoni of Kerakich Jim and Gumball, it's a drag. By the beard of the Count Krutski, Kocho, it's a drag. By the beard of the Count Gershe of Gelsha Sharon, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Boyoti of Paput, H and Pazman, it's a drag. By the beard of the Count Nema Tuivari of Sayas, Tokach, Egeret, Nojic, and Pazman, it's a drag. By the beard of the Count Potochi of Eperiash, Lurkushauser, Kevermesh, Dumbirotosh, Ban Hodjesh, Banko Morash, Katich Haza, Boldog Fulva, Kokuch, Duka, Fluvenyesh, it's a drag. By the beard of Lord Morshoy of Elok, Olok of Wurshani, Opati Borosh, Medjesh, Fejerich Haza, Boldog Fulva, Komlos, Shibas Lek, Felstu, Eperiash, also Shiklo, Felstu, Shiklo, and Hora Cleone, it's a drag. But the beard Lord Mojo Roshi fell through Eperiash and fell through Agresh, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord, the Luti of Shadows Putuk, it's a drag. By the beard of the Duke Borsho of Eperiash and Frushigish, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Hoshubachi of Kaman, Pekland, Hoshubat, Pedjak, Konoto, Furkos, Fruits, and Forkerstelk, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Kosh of Pelir, Silvash, Gore, Oronio, Strak, and Sulanto, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Bolog of Varod, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Tisa Boroshanu, it's a drag. By the beard of the Baron Lishti of Kupchani and Boroshtianku, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Razban Yoy of Pech, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Osto Pani Perniasi, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Borchoy of North Borchok, that's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Betlen of Karash, that's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Bower of Kuvish, that's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Nuj Mortoni of Lutu, Setmorgi, Portani, and Morton Fulva, it's a drag. By the beard of the Castellan Ubel Field, Studushva, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Todolog, Yuri Clothed, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Sony Slow Turdo Oranyosh, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Shefe Tutu Nosol Yo, it's a drag. By the beard of the Lord Sulu and Turo Sematon, it's a drag. By the beard of the Count Lugoshi Burbalov, Podme Vashareli, Turos Kutos Vetskish Bonyorush, Sholimos Var, Oro Zoran and Koran Shemesh, it's a drag. But the beard of the Lord of Ropolti of Nojde, it's a drag. But the beer the count is the Monjoro, Kere Kumet, Vurstor, Fomjovar, Monoslow, Sorbos, Jungvar, Chasarvar, Vursvar, it's a brag. But the beer the count Rakelsi, Notkolum Folvo, Kishkolum Folvo, Bitfolvo, Otjum Folvo, Matish Folvo, it's a drag. But the beer the count Peranyev, Kirali Hazo. Verice, Tekahazo, Sasvoli, Ordu, Oakley, Botos, Komlos, Saros, Potor, Turno, Sapins, Kirbo, Turna, Veresmord, Vursmund, Grupani, Chengobo, Shadow, Tutaragas, Gerta, Shusherfulu, Tutsvarata, Sturvarata, drag. When the beer, Banfide, Loshos, it's a drag. When the bearded Lord Pope rocks of the airship, Uvar, it's a drag. When the bearded Count Hope Tasmani of Ukemi, it's a drag. When the bearded Lord Pogani of Shep, it's a drag. When the bearded Lord Goose of Shashvar, it's a drag. When the bearded Lord Rico Theop Tor, it's a drag. When the bearded Lord Shumbury of North Shumbar, it's a drag. When the bearded Lord Theop Bashar or hell lady outside drag. I couldn't handle trying to memorize this for English class. Neither can
Frank Raven, Lenny Sacklin, Nelson Strange, Glenn Barton, my name's Frank.
It's like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Thank you. This is The Nomads. Frank Raven, Lenny Sacklin, Nelson Strange, Glenn Barton, my name's Frank. We'd like to call Lee Groban back out to do a little more. Lee?
Hi, Mom.
Sit over here by my wife. She's a fun girl.
Look at, he ran away. He's scampered. He's scampered. He said, "What? No, I don't live around that place." He got scared. Scampered. He scared him. Scampered away.
I had to shuffle through a few sheets of paper. Well, when it comes to corporations and administrations of places like hospitals and or other places where the organization is big enough to have an administration, there's quite a bit of reshuffling. I've had to reshuffle through my poems quite a bit. And I shuffle along in my shoes to the shuffle bus. Sometimes that would happen to shuttle, but like a shuttle bus in rush hour. Well, have you ever tried to sip coffee to the song Volare? Or to Elvis's I Forget to Remember to Forget. Yeah. One kid in my fourth grade class told his bus driver he used to drive us back and forth from school that he thought Elvis was insane. The guy kept telling him, well, Elvis Presley not insane, but this kid in fourth grade thought he was. There was nothing we could do to change his attitude. Until one day he got knocked unconscious by a paper plane, or it might have been a paper water, or a paper police helicopter. One of them was thrown in my fourth grade class. And, years after that was my earlier experiences of looking for regular jobs. Regular jobs. Follow thy nose and the nostrils in it. But before doing that, get the nose out of the nostril. The tips of a couple other noses rubbing slightly inside the nostril areas of the very nose that happened to be on my face. Oh, I might have been writing about an experience with one of my dental hygienists. Well, I'll continue from here. It's not on your face, so it must be on my face. A couple little girls' noses are rubbing my nostril areas as signs of affection. Gotta get them away from me temporarily so I can use the phone and start looking up places and ask about jobs. Once I get a hold of the wantads. After I spend a few minutes picking my nose in the basement, I'll come up and make the calls. Whatever numbers there are to call. All the phone numbers in the wanted should be printed in Roman numerals in order to make it that much easier for society. Numbers on phone dials should be converted to Roman numerals. Think of the businessmen who use the phone for most of their business. Well, that's their business, not ours. Their business whether or not they use the phone for their businesses. I mind my business, they mind theirs. So Roman numerals, here they come, right back where they started from. The replace the all-digit number. In the phone books, there will be all-letter numbers. But the threat to world business would cause the economy to collapse. Nah, it ain't gonna collapse. The business will just be a little bit Romanized, that's all. Romanized and not romanticized, not on your life. The Romanized business of all time in life. That's quite a big business, you know. Not to mention the manufacturers of Roman meal bread. That's thoroughbred. No man, bread can't be thoroughbred. Only the cook was very thorough in cooking the bread. I'm missing a page. I'll continue with this one. This is about math problems.
True.
Yeah.
This guy's really good with the digital delay effects.
You can't write it above the subterhead on the side that are 6 inches away from it. Where you put the difference on that sheet of paper indeed makes a difference. It makes no difference to me. What's the difference? What difference does it make what the difference is? The difference in math problems. What? Oh, there's somebody just yelled out, hey, that's an extremely erudite phrase. Anyway, there happen to be differences of opinion on whether or not it makes any difference where the difference should be placed on that piece of paper. Or on that piece of fly paper. Or was it a strip of red litmus paper or blue litmus paper? Well, once in a great while I tried writing letters to women on litmus paper. There was only room to type a few lines, but I just tried it for the hell of it. Anyway, what difference does it make where the difference should be placed on that piece of fly paper? It was summer school that day and there was a paper shortage in town, so the students had to do their assignments on fly paper. In the restrooms, there was only 1 square inch of toilet paper, or 1 square of toilet paper left on the cardboard roll, which they might use to write names of people who make it on the honor roll, in case there still is a paper shortage. The rolled cardboard tube, also called a cardboard roll, would become the honor roll. Remember the phrase, why is this night different from all other nights in math class? Why is this difference different from all other differences? Answer. A drop of Pepto-Bismol fell on the place where my subtraction problem was on the sheet of fly paper. Like Rome it fell. A loaf of Roman meal fell off one of the shelves at a grocery store at the same time. Like Rome it fell. Yuck, yuck. Like Roman meal it fell. Now to get back to the drop of Pepto-Bismol that fell on the math problem on that kid's piece of fly paper. Fly paper, fly cardboard, what's the difference? If that kid was in Dismal Swamp, North Carolina, and he happened to have a container of Pepto-Bismol with him, and he was sitting on a mud hill doing the Kaizatsky on that very same sheet, doing the problem on that very same sheet of fly paper, and a drop of Pepto-Bismol still fell on the section of where his math problem was. That would have been dismal. It would have also been dismal, because it wasn't still as a drop of Pepto-Bismol. When it's dismal out, bismal can also seem kind of dismal, especially when you're working your ass off on a math problem with decimals. Dismal out. Working with these decimals can be pretty dismal. the math department of some university was thinking of renaming the swamp, or this swamp, Decimal Swamp. Librarians wanted to rename it Dewey Decimal Swamp, but it's still called Dismal Swamp. It still is. So Pepto-Bismol is dismal. Actually, Pepto-Bismol is really not dismal. It doesn't exist. The swamp is dismal. Otherwise, why would it be called Dismal Swamp? See, something can seem like it's in one condition when actually it's not. Like, one example is vicious syllogisms, but I couldn't explain too much about that myself. I realize maybe nobody really cares about this, but I just want to mention it just for the hell of it. Excuse me while I go into the tall man's shop. I'm not going to buy anything, I'm just going to go in and look. Can't afford to buy anything, which makes me cheap, cause I'm a heap. A lot of thin cylinder-shaped heap, but still a heap. What else is there to do in a loop when you're looking for jobs and want to take a break from making phone calls all day? Lots of things, man. It's cold out. And then I want to get warm in a hurry. Warm like toast. Warm like a toaster. No cash register, just a toaster. It's also replaced the cash register, which is where aliens go to register. Hi, I just came from Russia. With love, from Russia with love, I love your love, little people. Good. Not bad, don't bother me. I don't bother nobody, man. I'm just observing you, telling you how much I love all your lovely people. Even if some of you aren't so lovely, I still must tell you how much I love all of you lovely people. Manager, try to bum out. I'm not a bum. I'm just a scum who wants to share some of my dirt with you. It's very down to earth. What could be more down to earth than one of my own personal dirt particles?
Just great. I thought Lee really read a lot of really great poetry, and everybody had a good time, and that's really what counts, right?
I guess that's what counts. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Fran Condor.
Yes.
The man behind the miracle.
Well, I got off on it, all right? And I hope everyone else did. Nothing more to be said.
The soft-spoken Fran Condor.
Well, I thought it was very successful.
What went through your mind? In the third quarter, when you were down 7 points, what happened?
Third quarter, I thought it was a very successful game, man. I thought we were winning all along. The audience was ahead for a few minutes there, but, you know, we picked up. We fucking kicked their ass, especially in that last goal, man. When we like had that E thing going, you know, that Arabic E thing.
Yeah.
You know, that was kicking their butt, man.
Hey.
The whole fucking audience is like,
Tell me, at any
what more
point
can
did
you
you
ask
think
for,
that
you
you
know?
were like in over your head?
There was one moment when, you know, I felt like a fly swimming around in like a bowl of oatmeal and milk and sugar too, you know. But, you know, after that, I felt like I was getting out of it, you know. I saw, well, like Lee's face over here.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, let me fix the zoom on there. I think you got the wrong zoom. There you go. How's this? You will obey me. You will obey me. You must obey me. Peace, man.
Thank you very much.
This was totally a religious experience. I've known Lee Groban for many years. Some people say it's poetry, some people say it's art, some people say it's self-indulgence. I say fuck off. I say take it and read it up your ass like a fucking broken bottle, you losers. Because it's people like you that let George Bush be in.
Kevin Aldrich, the audio specialist who was on this take a picture. It's very dark.
Here's my friend from Germany. Can you see me? It's very dark.
Very dark. So that's a little flex. That's Benny. Benny, tell me, how did you feel during that set? Was there any time you felt you were over your head working for Lee Groban again?
I think the water first was a little cold, but you know, you put your toe in it and you feel it, and it's like, okay, I can handle that. So you go out to the waist, you know, go splash them all over, and then you dive in, you know, and just keep on swimming. So, it was a good time.
Tell me one more thing. Is there any difference? Did you think there was any difference besides the fact that we were in a basement between today and when we backed up Lee at the Peace Festival?
Well, it wasn't as hard of a game, you know. This time it was more, you know.
What do you think about the strategy? Did you come out of the defensive, or what were you doing?
Well, I think you should do without the bathing trunks. You're better off, you know. Just let it hang out. Yeah, I think so.
Let it all hang out. Yeah, I guess that's great. Well, thank you very much, and we'll talk to you later.
Loose as a goose.
Nelson. Mr. Strange. Excuse me, Mr. Strange. Tell me about how you felt.
Notice, he refuses whatsoever to acknowledge his superstardom. Not just Elton John. Is this focus right?
I'm not sure.
You are in my power!
Nelson's shirt.
Yeah. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna really fuck you up, buddy.
Promise? Yeah. So tell me.
All right, go ahead, bother me.
What do you think of the set? What happened to you? What was going through your mind?
Well, I've become cosmically intertwined, and I don't know if I can ever get out again. I've been spiderwebbed in a nebula of energy, cataclysmic force. I like it there, though. You know, I lay in bed and I think about these things. And of course, I don't do anything illegal, but I think about murder a lot. Especially
okay, well, thank you very much.
Bears.